Jeff, glad to see you, buddy. How you doing, Nick? Well, yes, yet. Ah, good morning on this side of the world. It's still morning over there, isn't it? No, it's 1 p.m. maybe. 11. No. Oh, man. 12, 1. It's still in the morning. I can't think good. Clearly. We're live. Yeah, you can see me now. We're gonna drain the swamp, everybody. One of my campaign promises when I ran for zone president was that I would drain the swamp. It's Biden swamp. I'm not gonna do that all day. Just half of the stream. How you doing, Nick? Thank you for. Oh man, I just stuck my finger in my eye. What the hell is wrong with me? Oh, I can't see good. Right where we left off. To recap. Oh, I really can't see. What have I done? Huh. I did not disable the screen chat. It should be functioning. But it ain't. There it is. It has the OBS is acting funny. Me neither. I'm not a streamer either, Nick.
Thus, the mandatory sleep requirements will remain unchanged. However, in light of the current events, we are allowing schedules that include brief breaks.
Yeah.
Please consider
Thank you for pointing it out.
duty and patrol.
Normally, I have coffee when I start the stream because I have a caffeine problem. Today, I'm having coffee because it's early in the morning.
Anomalous sea activity should be promptly documented and submitted to Dr. Krivenko. You can find the form and the sample report in the medical block.
You think I'm well equipped for the swamps? Check it out. I got my gat. Oops, wrong thing. Backpack. Let me see the condition of my stuff. 100% rifle, 99% the suit, 99% the rifle. Skiff's pistol. Ah, I didn't repair Skiff's pistol, but should be fine. Let's see what route we should take to get to the swamps. Yeah, just go down the clearing. Not much to it. It's a swamp. I love strolling through the zone. People say it's like empty and there's nothing happening sometimes, but if you've ever been backpacking or out in the wilderness, just being there, this is what it feels like. Artifacts with sea protection. I think you're right. Well, you know, GSC planned to include that in the DLC all along, all along, all along. Wardens. Is that a pseudo giant? Or is that a flesh? I think it's a flesh. Oh no, it's the Clintons. I don't want to disturb the Clintons. Bill, are you okay? Is Bill Clinton okay? Clearly not. I need breakfast, like in real life. I think they should have a AC protection artifact, because... Oh, now I'm getting shot at. Hey, Mr. Piggy, you don't want to go after me. And he's dead. They killed them both. Poor fleshers. The zone's ecosystem needs to catch a break. But man, these wardens could shoot. Kind of like that. Remember when we had the loners shoot at the fleshes? What a disaster that was. You know, when the wardens did it, they dealt with the fleshes, fleshes pretty efficiently. Again, poor fleshes. The Clintons. That's exactly what I needed to round out my my equipment numbers. I don't have one. I'm not particularly engaged in American politics. It is a absolutely wild arena of politics, that's for sure. Oh, it's no Juan at all, my baby brother. Oh, Nissan, how you doing? Today, we get Hola Omega. So we have Nick, no Juan at all, and Omega. The bestest friends headed into the zone. Into the swamps. We're gonna drain the swamps, everybody. These are Biden swamps. We're gonna drain them. Horrible, horrible things are happening in the swamps. Well, that's a skill issue, no one. Besides, with a name like that, go back to Mexico. I think we're gonna get an emission soon. I do not mind the swamp part as much as the new people because going to visit Clear Sky Base is always interesting. Look at that. Don't you just love running into really dense geometry in the middle of nowhere? Like, look at the amount of detail in that thing. Hey, Juan. What are your plans for... Oh, no, it's night over there. It's like 7 p.m. It's almost 8 p.m. for you. Noah's barge. What do you say? I'm gonna be a total streamer. Hey chat, what do you say we go to Noah's barge? What do you say, chat? Or do we go there later? "16 times the detail," but it actually is 16 times the detail. 16 times the detail. How do I forgot how to... Oh. Come on. I'm pressing cross. There we go. The thing is, cross looks like X on the Xbox, so I pressed where the X is on the Xbox, because I'm so used to the Xbox version. Oh, Oni-san, I would like to read your book. Or maybe the short story. My brother is like a well-celebrated author in Japan, chat. People recognize him in the street and say, "Oh my god, are you the author of such and such book?" And he says, and he goes, "Maybe." Did I just bump into a thing? What a silly goose I am. Welcome to the swamps. These are the swamps we're draining. I meant to... Oh no, look at what A-Life did. I'm gonna spend too much time in this little... Oh, that's a screenshot right there. That's a screenshot. Boom. It's 8 a.m. for you. It's 6:44 a.m. for me. You see, I go to work at 9 a.m. And I figured, why not stream from 6:30 to 8:30? What else am I gonna do at that time? Aside from get ready for work. Oh my goodness. They fixed the foliage. Look at that. The foliage now wiggles when I wiggle into it. Nico-chan, nice to see you though. Wait. Yeah, I can see how it's 8 a.m. in like areas in the eastern part of the Brazil. Brazil. I know I can sleep, but I can also sleep at night. And it's no longer... Oh, hell no. You see, that's when you can shoot poor fleshes, when they do that. But if the poor little things don't do that to you... Ooh, yeah, I want some random condensed milk that I found in the middle of a swamp. Yeah, all you need is like 4 hours of sleep. Yeah, the difference between you and me is I'm not getting sleep due to a thing called bad decisions. Oh no, it's a crispy dog. Oh, I don't want to get bit by the crispy dogs. Had my coffee.
To all Clear Sky personnel, we have been forced to leave the base. It's impossible to determine the exact date of our return at this time. In order to
That's the real dog.
secure in the absence of
Now I don't know which one the real dog
I
is.
have reconfigured 5 emission monitoring beacons. In addition to reading higher order Psi effects,
Oh.
their functionality has now been supplemented with the emission of Psi radiation into the surrounding environment. I hope that this will be enough to keep everything intact until our return.
I just found Metal Gear Solid Delta doesn't have native ultra-wide support. Is Konami serious right now? Good question. Is Konami ever serious? That's a good starting point to start asking. I want to play a game by Konami. It's the baseball game from Japan. I can't shoot for... You know what? I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna do the thing. Controls. I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna enable the motion thingy. I still can't aim. They're moving too fast. Eh. Actually, it's really much... It's that much better. To aim with this sometimes. In terms of, like, the actual precision you can get. Eh. It's not worth the ammo. Besides, the dogs aren't even chasing me yet. So what gives? What happened with Silent Hill's plural? We didn't even have to fight the Psi dog. Would you look at that? Heal with food. Hey, don't say that about your future employer, or maybe somebody who buys a script from you. I think out of all the Japanese publishers, I'll take Konami over Bandai Namco and Nintendo and Sega. I would. You can fight me over that. Is FromSoft... I don't like their games and you know it. Like, I know they're good, but they have boss fights. I don't like boss fights. I like games to give me the princess treatment. That opens with a key. Wait, so does Stalker 2 what? Yeah, but Stalker 2's boss fights are like, oh, look, cute, it's a boss fight. FromSoft's games have boss fights as like, hey, here's our boss fights. Nobody plays Stalker 2 for the... Oh, no! For the boss fights. Or do they? I don't think anybody does. Is there a... No, there isn't. I know I triggered you, Juan. I'm sorry. I didn't want to trigger you. Even though I did. Get ready to face the kitty cat. I think I'm going to turn this thing off. I like it, but I don't like it. They're less about health bars and more about gimmicks. You just described every boss fight. Health bars and gimmicks. Which is particularly why I don't like them. Come here like sovereigns. Payback for the good times. Right foot in the roses, left foot on the landmines. Hey, kitty cat, grab this. What are you doing here, Bill Clinton? Bill Clinton was here. Did not expect to see him. So you're gonna fight me. Hillary, there is no need for that. Oh no, I bled out. I don't even know the last time I saved. Probably 10 minutes ago. Sheesh. Imagine doing this in master difficulty. Hell no. How about no boss fights? Oh, that's not so bad. We were right here. It's the Clintons' fault. Where's the kitty cat? Where's the kitty cat? Let the flesh and the kitty cat fight. Don't go after me. You started the fight with the cat. You finished the fight with the cat. They're so into fighting each other. Alright, let's actually beat this kitty cat. Are you? They're pretty smart in the Bayou, so you gotta put something between you and them so they don't lunge at you. I have experience with my cat that this is how you duel a cat.
No one here. Chill, boys.
What are you doing here? Chill, boys. No corpses on the premises.
Come on. Come on, Bayun. Come on, kitty cat. Where are you? Okay, this is... He's getting repetitive with that move. I wonder... I don't mind spending all my money. Okay. You're spamming that move. Kitty cat. I've got to move my own. My name is Misha. Misha Pizdarenko.
I smell bullshit.
Do you now? Where are you? Wee. Where are you, Mr. Bullshit Smeller? Huh? Favorite mutant, the Bayou. Best time fighting the Bayou.
What are you doing here?
Where are you, bro? There he is. There he is. I always feel bad for the mutants when I kill them, except for maybe like the mutants that are clearly suffering. Oh, I missed the antenna. Hey chat, tell me what your favorite mutants are. Yeah, chat, go ahead, tell me your favorite mutant. Like, if you could have a mutant domesticated and be your pet.
What's going on? I can't feel anyone. Where are they? Tell me where they are.
You want a pet controller?
Why are you silent? Say something. Everything.
You Mr. Streamer. That's Mr. Streamer to you. Now we get to deal with the little rat things. Little rat-looking things. Which probably went away because of A-Life. Yeah. My favorite mutant is Bill Clinton. I think that GSC designed the swamps so that players would be over cucumbered. And they'd get too greedy, making their time in the swamps more uncomfortable. You don't have to be uncomfortable in the swamps. You're just hauling a whole bunch of stuff because you got greedy because there's so much good stuff in the swamps. That's precisely why. Which is why I'm going to use this rifle to keep my AK in good condition. It's still in 90% condition, my AK. I think we do need better reasons to go back to the swamps. That's for sure. Once you're done with the swamps, there's no good reason to go back, except loot hunting. Do I have my carry weight artifact on me? No. Let me take that on. Stick to me. Stick to me like caramel. Walk beside me. There they are. They're the rat-looking things. Told you A-Life did something to them. Here. Knock yourselves out. All of you. Hey. Did you just dare attack me? I don't want to get... I'm such bad at this game. I'm such bad. Maybe after... You know, it'd be really interesting to see, like, after the signal. Hey, you see that? That happens to you in multiplayer all the time. The guy who killed you in multiplayer was shooting at somebody else and they still got you. That happens to you all the time, doesn't it? So, I think it'd be really cool to after the signal, give stalkers a good reason to go into the swamps. And have some guys take refuge there. Since you disabled Kalancha's antennas, there's a reason for there to be stalkers there now. Makes sense, lore-wise, I think. Yeah, I think it's really interesting. Oh, he did not waste time, Mr. Controller. Oh, buddy, I have nowhere to take cover from him. Might as well just use this thing. Boom. Ow. Yeah, yeah. Hey, stop. Oh, really? I just wasted my last grenade. The surprise is the fact that you still don't have a C health meter. Freaking auto lean is messing with my aim. Oh boy, these zombies are actually hurting me quite a bit. No, I want to lean. I don't want to use the flashlight, bro. What? They're so accurate. Oh, it's this. Freaking. That was a dumb move. I mean, the controller did get privy to me pretty early on. Yeah, no. I'm not that interested in playing Master Difficulty, frankly. Or Expedition Mode in general. Not at all. Dude, aim in with a controller without that. Oh, no, that's just not fair at this point. That's just not fair. That was not a fair... That was not a fair controller attack. Let me take some C block. Where's this C block? Much better this time, aren't we? Come on. Come on, Skeef. Yeah, I don't know. Him being able to shoot through that Oh, would you look at that, Mitya? Thank you for the fun fact. By the way, nice to see you here, man. Oh, this is duel with a controller is quite something, isn't it? It's quite something, isn't it? Let's get some protection. Wait, I need to disable the auto lean. It is messing with my aim. Where is auto lean? Is it in controls, right? No, it shouldn't be in controls. It should be in gameplay. Let's see. Maybe it is here. Lean. I know, toggle or hold, that's fine. But auto lean I want off. Where's auto lean? Guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. Let's bum rush him. Come on. I'm trying to select full auto. There we go. These controller dudes don't like when we do this. But I need to, you know, take care of myself. Bro, those zombies can shoot pretty accurately. I'm shocked. Here I am thinking, oh, don't mind the zombie. He can't shoot for shit, but no. He's the one doing the damage right now. Where is that zombie anyway? Oh, the best combo. Getting numbed by the controller and shot by the dudes. Damn it. So all those anti-C radiation pills I took 2, I think. They were for nothing. Apparently. Okay, let's actually get it this time. Why am I struggling so much in this playthrough? Like, my first playthrough was breezing through, but I'm actually struggling quite a bit in this playthrough. In no reality would this encounter take me 3 tries. Except the one we're in right now. I'll blame the auto lean. Like, this freaking auto lean, I despise it. See, he's got very quick attack time, the controller. And I can't hit him, because I suck with a controller. So I guess there's that. Not this time. What do you guys think? Whoa! 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 Are they spawning in there or something? Like, where did all these Kardashians come from? Bruh. And now... Oh, great. Hold on. Oh, fucking businessman. Oh, man. What on earth is going on with this encounter? Automatic tilts. Of course. Now, that's an interesting one, because automatic tilts is different terminology than what they call the command in the controller section. Where is it? I don't see it. Is it in controls? Yeah, there it is. Because, you see, they call it lean. So you have lean and tilt. So that's a little confusing. It's a lot of the same exo guys. Let me shoot you. Gotta say, this has been what you would call a doozy of an encounter. I'm really that guy's got way too much range, dude. That's incredible. That bastard has got way too much range. And I can't lean back in time. Damn it. How many rounds is it gonna take to get that controller? Let's move before the zombies catch up. Come on, Misha, you're smarter than this. You're gonna move through the sludgy swamps. Time to take some anti-rad. There he is. Come on. It's incredible how quickly he just snaps onto you. What's even more incredible is that he's so tough. Although I don't know if I'm actually hitting him. That's a lot of shooting to get one freaking mutant. There we go. That did it. Can we save? Yeah. Boy, that was a tough time. That was almost as bad as Faust.
What have I done wrong? Why have you abandoned me? Was I not your voice? What have I done to deserve your silence? Why must I wander in the dark without my brothers? Helpless. Answer me! Forgive me. I know I must not die.
Yeah.
But how can I know your
It was not fun at all.
I cannot hear you. Show me the way. Let me know I am not alone.
Give me the ammunition. You are not the guy with the ammunition. 4 rounds. Yes, that's perfect. See, that's more like it. 34 rounds. You're not the guy with the ammunition. 1 round. Lovely. Yeah, seat protection. Success. You guys need to watch the Chit Show, by the way. It's great, believe me. Can I have your brain, please? Piece of a controller's brain. One of the things that really messes with my brain is the fact that Brian and brain are almost spelled identically. I don't want to shoot you, piggy. I don't want to shoot you. Don't make me shoot you. Oh, gotta love it. The controller sensitivity is slower than the pig is. What was that? Another pig? It's a family of pigs. Okay. Ah, that freaking controller. I can't believe that just happened. I cannot believe that just happened. That did not just happen. Is it because it's morning? What is going on? Why am I so bad at this game now? Oh my lord. Oh god, not this again. That was... I just... I have no words. I have no words. All the damage they can do. And they're so easy to actually neutralize. But they're still very capable of doing damage. Scary thing about zombies. Don't need to listen to Faust yapping all over again. I'll pass. Oh, by the way, save, because it's like that today. Okay, where are we headed now? South. Straight south. Good. It is like that today, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I do not know what to tell you. Maybe that's what I get for... That's karma for making fun of a senior citizen who frankly does not know better. Although he should, because he's in a very important job. It's a very important job, the job of president. Biden couldn't do it. He didn't have the stamina. I don't need this anymore. It was 22 degrees when I put it on. It's probably more than that now. Let's get a temperature reading. Hold on. My phone has a thermometer. Did you guys know that my phone has a thermometer? And I'm gonna use it. It is 26 degrees in here right now. Celsius, of course. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it didn't crack open. By the way, today's baseball team is the one and only Boston Red Sox. This is the 2007 World Series. This is the... Oh, I think I know what's going on. Watch this. Look at the physical protection stats of this suit. That's a big part of it. I was just being complacent. I needed to be more careful. It's the Clintons again. I'd forgotten that I was wearing a rubber suit, basically. Hey! 500 cow ponds. Nice. Let me take one of these. Can't see a thing. How do we get to the clear sky base from here? Oh, right. We got to do a little thingy-majig with the... up there. You know, yesterday I was training back squats, and I absolutely hate back squats. They are my least favorite exercise. Because I think I'm gonna get a hernia with freaking back squats. Oh no, not the chimera. Not the chimera. Not the chimera, please, no. Give me the water. I do not want the chimera. Look at how much damage walking through the glass does in this suit. It's insane. Run, Skeef, run! Ah! Skeef, I'm glad to see you, buddy. A fridge? Getting to the clear sky. How am I planning to stream today again? How long am I planning to stream today? 1 more hour. You know, it's not supposed to suck so badly. It doesn't feel like it should. There's no good reason for this mission to suck badly at all.
Strider never understood anything. I just couldn't make him
Whoa.
understand. What a waste. At one point, I thought he was going to lead me out of the swamp. Instead, he led the others into it. For 10 years now, my brothers have been following a shepherd lost in the dark. I will lead my brothers out of the darkness. I will free you from the yoke of force. At last, I hear your voice again, Monolith.
You know, the symbols of Faust using religious analogies to drive people away from Strider's leadership resonates with real life. Oh yeah, Omega, it's one of the weakest parts of the game in terms of actual weight.
Alive. No information. Shot by loners. Died in an anomaly. Found with a stone around his neck. Thrown off a cliff. Torn apart by dogs. Operation Monolith. Hanged. Alive but lost. Wait just a second, Skiff. And the scanner is yours. I need to say my goodbyes. Farewell to our great past. Enemies, yes, but united by faith in one idea. For your kind, it was the wish granter. For us, the monolith. It spoke in many tongues.
What did Faust upload up to the sea consciousness? I need to catch up on my anomalous dugout lore videos.
Forgiveness. Not a chance. After a decade of silence, only hatred remains. The monolith has abandoned us to make us understand. Being alive does not mean to be happy. Nothing else.
else matters.
She dugging out my anomalies? Who? Hey, it's finished. Oh no, something completed. What was it? What was that Faust uploaded? Like all the monolith guy, all the commands into the noosphere? After years of work. While doing his psi bullshit. Let's see. Who is VD? Is it? I don't know. Who was VD in Clear Sky? Can't fight boss, is it? Ah ha 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 ha! You're funny. Watch me when we get to the Faust fight. Watch me absolutely wreck Faust. Unbelievable. Two things came together here. To my unfortunate disgrace. One of them was the legit increased difficulty of fighting fast-moving mutants with a controller. And the other one was the suit. This suit is not very good at protecting Skeef. Ah, Nico Chen. No way. I have a lady. I have a lady, Nico Chen. Is it me or did they add so much Hercules here? I have 4 Hercules. Herculeses. Valentin Dahlen. That makes me want to read the conversation again. In response to your earlier inquiry, as of September 2011, the anomalous energy emanating from the noosphere remains unstable. The so-called emissions are a consequence of these ongoing fluctuations. Continue monitoring and collecting data. Understood. We'll continue our observations. To ensure the successful execution of the Qatar initiative, you are required to accept Agent A, MS-017, into the group and continuously monitor his activity. Should any instability arrive in his neuroprogramming, the agent must be compelled to seek out and terminate Stalker ALS-013. Acknowledged. Initiating monitoring. See, I did the voice acting really good. That's interesting. S.T.A.L.K.E.R was a sea consciousness agent before Clear Sky. I just learned that here. Yes. I don't recall having stopped to read them in the first stream we did. The first playthrough, so I shall do it diligently this time. RPG. Or the Chimera. Ammunition. The information didn't set in at the time. Yeah, it certainly didn't set in for me either. Although it did just now. Here's Lebedev's office. Thing of interest here. How was it that one accesses the stairs? I keep forgetting. Yeah, we weren't through there. Would be good. I think I'm expecting nothing on purpose for the DLC, just so I don't get disappointed waiting for Limansk or something along those lines and just not getting it. I've become pretty good at expectation management, I think. Any documents here? I need to get to the second floor to read those documents. Oh, there is a document here. A note from Nimble. Thoughts on whether the game is playable now? Bro, we've been going over this every stream because it's just pretty unbelievable. But the consoles run it at pretty much a locked 60 FPS. If your PC doesn't do that, maybe an upgrade would get you there, because the game, in terms of optimization, to ask more at this point is kind of like stretching it, because the visual reward you get for the hardware cost is pretty substantial. I think the game runs extraordinarily well on PS5 and Xbox. On my PC, it always ran well. On my PC, I always had good performance. But then again, I built my PC to play Stalker 2. I built it for this game. So, I was ready. The signs for the Le Mans DLC are there? Yeah, I think they are. I'm just not gonna fantasize about it. I'm not gonna allow myself to dream about it. But yeah, Cardiff. Is it Cardiff? Yeah. It runs really, really well. I think the medkit fell past here. Yeah. Alright, so I got Lebedev's PDA. And this is where we were already. That's Lebedev's office. Okay, let's read those PDAs away from the rads. Okay. Hey Nimble, MDST is done. The Ansile Scientist Protection Project has been compromised. I have one less job for you. Find any information on two stalkers who go by Fang and Ghost while Scar is looking for S.T.A.L.K.E.R. If you find them, eliminate them. Good luck. So you think Nimble got rid of Ghost and Fang? I don't think so. Ghost died in a lab. In the X16 was it, I think. Wait, where's the journalist stash that was here? Yeah, there is one here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Right under my nose. My favorite suit. What do you guys think? Is Nimble Lebedev's little biatch? I don't want to go there. I want to quickly just set my artifacts. Thank you. There we go. And now let's take some 5 Hercules. If we can't get to safety with all this gear we're hauling, we just suck at the game. The blue and pink one. Let me show you. Oh yeah, ORB. I think, yeah, ORB is just one of those guys who's going to be perpetually unsatisfied with Stalker 2. He's always going to find something he doesn't like. And there's people like that. It is what it is, you know. Whether or not you enjoy Stalker 2 at this point is a matter of being willing to accept the game. You know, I was saying earlier, man, if they couldn't get A-Life working well, at least the illusion of A-Life is decent enough. Because we have the same people who say that ray tracing is unnecessary, saying that A-Life is absolutely necessary. You need to simulate all NPC life at once. And it's just like, well, what if you can do both? Great, but if you can't, create the illusion of them. So it's what it is. Making games is all about illusions. It's all about trickery. And this new generation is working more simulations into all of that. More physics simulations, more light simulations. AI simulations, like actually have AI instead of the illusion of AI. It's not perfect by any means, but it's certainly miles than it was. Yeah. And I liked it when it came out. My stream perfectly documents 20 days of playing Stalker 2 and loving it. Accepting it for what it was, which is a consequence of its tumultuous development, but still a labor of love with a lot of heart. Yeah. Just seeing GSC master the engine, master their creation has been really exciting. Wow. I'm still over encumbered. Bro, I think I played Vanilla Clear Sky recently. It wasn't the enhanced edition Clear Sky. It was just the vanilla Clear Sky. And that game's pretty buggy. It's really buggy, actually. There's this bug that really bothered me, where I love Clear Sky, but I always played it modded. Which is why I made a video about, hey, like, yeah, just mod Clear Sky if you're not having fun with it. And there's this bug where you enter a base that you're trying to take over in the faction wars, and the game starts treating you like like the base is already friendly, and it takes your weapon away. But there's enemies there, and they can shoot at you. So I went through that and thought, oh, I get it. I get why people like crapped on Clear Sky. I think the people who are in the Cardiff, I think the people who are in the Gamma circles are definitely gonna give more credit to mods, but I think it's just a sum of all the parts. The games were a really good foundation for people to stack their own mods on top of it. But the faction war system was really good. And the A-Life system was, yeah, it was very good. I think people overpraise it to a degree. It had a lot of jank going on, and the story relied on a lot of scripted events to function. But what was so good about it is that in your first playthrough, the AI was so good that you didn't know what was scripted and what was part of the story. That's what was so good about A-Life. It wasn't that A-Life drove the entire game. It's that A-Life kind of filled in the gaps between story segments very believably, making you think the entire thing. It just felt like a scripted game. That's how good it was. But at the same time, it was, once you figured it out, you could pick up on the illusion of the organic life in the zone, which again, video games are all about illusions. It's a game of trickery. But yes, original A-Life was really good. But I don't think that most people who play through the original games and then Stalker 2 would pick up on the differences immediately. You really need to look into the fine details of the AI behavior to pick up on it. Oh yeah, I'm talking about the original without the community patches. The community patches are, again, overstated sometimes. The original games are quite playable and rather good by themselves. The modders will fix the game mentality is... It's just not a fair... Oh gosh. Not this again. Not the pigs again. Not the boars again. Jeez. Alright, hold on. Give me a second. I'm over encumbered and I've got boars chasing me. Had to be done. The most expensive way to kill a boar. I don't care. Alright, so yeah. I love the originals. I love playing the game modded. A-Life is is something from the original. It's not from the mods. But what it allowed was to create a lot of mods that... Oh, really, brother? What A-Life allowed was for people to create mods that... 2 bloodsuckers, okay. There's 2 of them. Here. Little gift for you. Oh, come on, Skiff. You're better than that. So, as I was saying, A-Life allowed people to create mods that just felt really good because the world kind of understood its own dynamics. And NPCs would move around with purpose. And it allowed the community to build up on top of the game's foundation really effectively. I'm kind of cheesing these bloodsuckers here because I'm kind of fed up with fighting mutants after the swamps, frankly. Well, we didn't do so bad in the swamps, all things considered. In terms of Stalker 2, the only things I want was the vegetation. Dude, the new patch has a lot of new vegetation. Mosey did some side-by-side screenshots in his Stalker 2 news page. I was pretty surprised. There's a lot more green in the zone now. A lot more trees. And the red forest is actually a forest now.
Skiff, come in. If you're heading to Circa, stop by the ranger station. We need to talk to you.
We?
Scarn, we have news. It's very important.
Oh, really? That's how you're gonna do it? Dang. Woo. These anomalies are spicier than I remember. Whoa. Come on, Skiff. You can climb that. Skiff, how do you plan on getting out of this freaking anomaly? What the... Oh, I knew he could climb it. Dang. You know, and Cardiff, everyone's biased. I have my biases. My biases are I want to enjoy the game, so I kind of set my mind to enjoy the game. And some people jump into the game wanting to be critical of it for whatever reason. They want it to be better. They want to have something to say. Everybody has their own reasons. But Stalker 2, if you just step into it wanting to enjoy it for what it is, a Stalker game, you will. You have to stick with it because it's got a learning curve, and it's not a game that's gonna give you skill trees and skill perks to get good at it. You just need to learn the way the zone works, the logic of the things going on in it. And now we have Snorks. Oh, we're having a ball with all these mutants. Even Hercules. What? No, I meant to... Dang it. Come on. Move, Skeef. Remember this place? No way! Okay, so this is pretty impressive about the new engine. The permanence of things. Remember when we were fighting these guys on... It was on Saturday's stream, was it? Where we had the loners fighting the zombies and we helped them out, and then the boar started attacking them when we were done with the snort cave. And here's the boar's body. Dude, I love that. I love that. I love the permanence. That's really cool. I love that. So for context, if you weren't here on Saturday, these guys are zombies that we caught some loners shooting at. We were making fun of the loners because they couldn't shoot well. So that's pretty impressive. It's been a few hours of gameplay since that happened, and they're still there. And 2 in-game days. And they haven't culled, which I think is great. I love that. I love when games do that. What do you guys think of that? It was like in Silent Hill 2. Same engine, by the way. Unreal. I broke a window in one of the early parts of the game. And I broke it a certain way, because the glass is dynamic. So where you break the window affects how that glass looks. And I kid you not, when I go back to that same area later in the game, toward the end game, I see that the window is broken in the exact same way I broke it. And I broke it further, just because I thought, oh... I was thinking, oh, it breaks a certain way, but no, it actually... There was a bullet hole. Because I broke it with a gun. It was a bullet hole. Yeah, I mean, Cardiff, that's often what you hear in mod servers in Discord, like Gamma, like Escape from Pripyat. But the mods didn't make A-Life. A-Life was the brilliant work of one of the guys who's still in GSC. Well, it was a team, but one of the guy who led it is still working at GSC. And the difficult thing about getting A-Life working in Unreal Engine is how the early versions of Unreal were very CPU committed toward Lumen and Nanite. So you couldn't really get the most out of it and run the game well on the minimum spec, which they had to do. So if you had like an 8-core CPU and a really powerful graphics card, they could have made Stalker 2 run fine with full-fledged day life. The problem isn't that. It's just, again, the optimization. It's the biggest challenge for any developer these days. And we can tell it's been really hard for developers to get high resolution, high frame rate, high fidelity games. It's been hard. Most developers achieving that are doing it on cross-gen games, not on exclusively 9th-gen games. So again, I think the reputation Stalker has is a sum of all of its parts. The mods are really good. The foundation of the original games is very good. It's everything coming together that makes Stalker good. I think nobody should get all the credit. Not GSC, not the modders, not the community. Like, everything coming together is what made Stalker great. And right now, what's making Stalker 2 great is people coming together to play it, to use it up. One of the reasons we've gotten so much advancement in Stalker 2 is the fact that there's a lot of feedback going GSC's way. By the way, I need to make a save for the post swamp save. I think the 50 series and 90 series should be the last GPUs for the next 5 years.
Security.
Got work to do. Just welcome aboard.
My selection is almost as good as what you'd find on the
Yeah,
mainland.
man, I think
I've got everything you need.
the vast shift towards PC gaming by a lot of people has made it little less obvious what to target in terms of hardware, because the consoles used to be the bare minimum, and if your game ran well on consoles, then like that's fine. You can hang your hat on that, and that's good. And remember, back in the day, games would target 30 FPS. So you had, including Stalker 2, you had some. By the way, when we talk about Stalker 2 at launch, it was the performance target it was meeting was the quality mode on Xbox. So it was a 30 FPS game for all intents and purposes. And to get 60 FPS, they clearly needed to have a lot better understanding of the engine they were working on, and that would only come with testing and time. But they did achieve that. And now with the game, we have a 60 FPS target on consoles that is actually met. So the best way to play, for sure, is the performance mode. But early at launch, I said it. Dude, if you're playing on the console's quality mode, because unless you have a VRR display, this frame rate is not very comfortable. But now, it's perfect. It's a perfect 60. And maybe there's room for more improvement. There likely is. Because when we get that engine upgrade, it'll be so much better. So yeah, there is a lot of room for improvement. I think there's a lot to think about there. Should I sell the RPG? That's not worth it.
Good hunting.
I think the engine upgrade will be the 2.0 patch. And I suppose that's coming sooner rather than later. Sooner than we think. And then we'll have the expansions. The DLC. So maybe Stalker 2 has a whole year and a half of support left in it. Which, I'll take that. I'm gonna end up having 1,000 hours in this game. Huh. Let's see. We don't need that much ammo for the SVD. Inventory management. I remember when this used to weigh 20 kilos. But people didn't like it. I kind of liked it, that it weighed 20 kilos. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of liked it. I thought it made the swamps more difficult in a good way. Oh, you're having lunch, Nick. I hope you enjoyed your lunch. What'd you have? What did you eat? I'm hungry, so you might make me hungry. Wow, my tourist suit has more physical protection than my Wanderer. That tourist suit is good. I like it. Let me see something. The tourist suit, because it's fully upgraded, versus the Wanderer. You know, I wish I could see the effects of the combination of my helmet and my suit when doing this comparison thingy. But I guess I'm sticking to the Wanderer, and I'm gonna upgrade it. But that tourist suit, I love it, man. It's a great suit to have for the start of the game. Dutch potato salad and macaroni. Crazy people, the Dutch. Yeah, I should do it. Well, look at Cyberpunk. It was 2023 for Cyberpunk. Who the hell sleeps with night vision on, bro? What are you doing, Stalker? You know what I'm gonna do, guys? Because the next mission is gonna be pretty long, I will do that side quest in Zalicia with the 9th. So I'm gonna take a guide over to Zalicia in Skadovsk. Bro's not just wasting battery, he's not getting any sleep. You ever wear night vision goggles? It's like wearing a VR headset. It's light in your face. It's just shining light in your face. It is 8 a.m. right now. This is usually the time I wake up. I am gonna start getting up at 6 a.m. more often and maybe streaming in the morning. I like this. I like streaming at this time. Oh, great. You think you can suck my blood? Not my blood. Not my blood. Not my blood. Not my blood. So the reason I did it, boys, and girls, is because I have the luxury of being able to take a nap on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We had a crash. What happened here? Love it. Check that out, guys. The PlayStation 5 has a automatic. This is the first crash, but it has an automatic. Wow, that's really cool. Yeah, Yeah, let's send that in. Dude, that's amazing. That's pretty amazing. Problem is, we're gonna have to do that inventory management all over again. Should have saved. I'm so stiff from those back squats yesterday. And today I have a doozy of a work day, that's for sure. A total doozy. You work in a museum with tourists. It's a lot of fun until you have to manage 200 people within the same 2 hours. That's a lot of work. It's very tricky. It's a small museum. Man, what do you guys think of that? That crash report system on the PS5 is pretty incredible. Shame we had to get a crash to see it. That's the first crash ever that I've had on. No, I've had crashes on PS4 games. Ah, lovely. We don't have to. Our inventory management is done. It's a ciliate. That's the name of that artifact. So the crash report system on the PS5 records the last 30 seconds of footage, like what you were doing, or gameplay, what you were doing before the crash. And it sends that attached with the diagnostic data of the crash. And judging by the size, it's packaged with the save file as well. So it's a pretty complete and automated crash report. It's not like those weak crash reports that you get with the Unreal Engine debugger on PC. Oh right, I forgot to set what we were doing. We were going to Zalicia. Yeah, that gives the PS5 lots of points. I think it's weird because Sony has a lot of like absolute brain rot games in their store. But then you see a feature like this. You think, huh? Like they're really serious about that. About getting quality crash reports for devs. Gotta love it, man. It's one of the reasons PlayStation is PlayStation.
I really need some vodka. My throat is killing me.
When I play cards, I can count on luck. If I lose, that's on me.
GSC will steal my save file and make my skiff do silly
The
shit.
zone is a whole different
You can choose to
story.
not
You won't
send
be
it
gambling with
if that makes you
Sultan,
feel
you're
better.
gambling with your own life, risking death, not debt. So don't worry. Once I step outside the Sultansk, I keep my wits about me. I owe too many folks already. Don't want to be in the zone's debt too. The zone always deals marked cards, but I'm no slouch at cheating either. The more you pay, the faster we'll get there.
Really? 2000's not bad.
Let's get moving.
Where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in what? Oh, I can't see a thing. I know where we are. Another guy sleeping with night vision on. It's night. We should let Skeef get some sleep. And then we'll go out and do some side quests for the next 30 minutes or so. Oh, wrong building. What happened? I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
Showed
But
up as soon as they lifted the restrictions. Says he missed going out on runs.
Why wasn't he guiding folk around the lesser zone when the borders were closed? Always complained about his knees, but it's a pretty short trip, right?
Yeah, keep listening to his whining. He'd run all the way to Yaniv and back like it's a walk in the park.
Guess he had his reasons to lay low.
yeah, Nika-chan. Hey, you know what? Sometimes work is good. Keeps you... I mean, work is good. In general. But you know what I mean. Sometimes working sucks too. But...
Didn't think you'd get involved in
having
this.
a good job is one of those things that gives you lots of peace
You
and
did
calm.
pretty good, I gotta say. Something tells me you're gonna be famous in the zone. Or infamous, maybe. We'll see. Stay safe out there.
Yeah, you too, Gaffer.
Well, all the drama's finally over. Anything can be settled with words, if you're willing to talk. Good luck finding a guy like that.
Yeah.
Zone folks want it all.
Best of luck, Nika-chan,
Want
man.
it now. An anomaly? It's gotta be the Oasis. First
Porsche.
mission, CNPP. And when it's about picking a fight, they gotta go up against
Movement
the war.
died down completely to the point
Now we
they
gotta
couldn't
clean up
hire
the
him
mess.
and to cut down the days of the remaining staff. And that sucks. You had to get laid off because they were going out of business, something like that?
Got any work for me?
Sure do. I was starting a thing. You never know when your luck might run out in the zone. I guess you're well aware of that. But that doesn't mean we should just leave people twisting in the wind. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I should do the lenses side quest. Is it this one? No. That's... Let me talk to Lens. Oh, what's up with this door? Do you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, let's take a picture of it and send it to GSC. To GSC. Oh, yeah. That's unfortunate, man. Yeah, you know, I have my own project, and it's always scared me. RGB Gaming, it's always scared me to hire people, to think about hiring people.
They march in here, make a scene, then walk away, just like that? They don't know squat about how we roll. Do they really think barging in and, well,
Need it?
I'm glad.
All right.
I have the coordinates
Yeah.
for their last outing. I told them to stay away from that tunnel. I knew it was a bad idea. There were 4 of them. Max Saturday, Bedlam,
Yeah,
Vasapunk,
that's a good
and
thinking,
Massive,
Nico
the
Chin.
leader.
4,000 reais. How much is that in US dollars? Reais.
Say there are tons of mutants underground.
4.000 reais. Brasileiros. Com acento de Guiana brasileira. Okay, $700. That's like, here that's maybe a month and a half of work. So I can see what you're saying. Oh, I can't pay you that much. I can't afford to. But, you know, I would be kind of down to have somebody help me with the clipping to make shorts, because I'm so bad at making shorts. And of course, the shooting has begun again. That's what I get for navigating without looking at my map. Going to the wrong side quest. Shoot. Now I'm risking getting a bullet in my butt. You booked your flight already to come here? Temos que decolar um navieiro a Brasil. Oh no, it's a bloodsucker. Do I have? No, I do not. Oh! See if I can get him, lure him into the... Oh no, I thought I reload. I probably did and just shoot all the pew pew. Oh, Ransky. I remember this is one of the first things I ran into in my first playthrough, and it was a fun fight with the bloodsucker. You know what's funny? I did complete university, so I have a degree in system analysis and development. Literal translation of the course's name. But most job openings tends to be that way. I remember out of university, lots of my friends were... I got lucky because the job I got at the internship is hired me full time after my internship. But I had friends who had the same issue. They had their degree, but they didn't have experience, and people wanted somebody with experience. So they had to get just an ordinary job, like working at a call center, doing something like that. And they got their experience there. And then they started getting accepted.
Oh no! Are you seriously gonna fight a mutant in here? It's gonna rip me apart! Get that thing away from me, please!
Yes, I took care of the creature.
Damn, that was a close one. Thanks for not bailing on me. Here, take this. It's not much, but it's all I've got.
Thank you. I think, yeah, and getting a job that's not gonna stress you away from the job is key. The last thing you want is getting a job that comes home with you. Unless you work remotely, then you need to isolate it properly. But
And why weren't you there to help when I was dealing with the mutant?
I was afraid I'd run out of ammo. You could have turned on me once you were done with that thing. I may be new around here, but I've seen some shit. My first partner ditched me and ran off, and the second one almost did me in. Turns out, there are way fewer trustworthy people in the zone than artifacts.
What the hell are you doing here?
I was heading south. I wanted to get some practice shooting flashes. It's my first time out on my own. Guess I wasn't ready to leave Zalice just yet. I should go back and listen to the old-timers, learn more about the dangerous areas.
Take care.
I'm gonna get going before something else decides to come after us.
You're right. We should get the hell out of here. Thanks for bailing a rookie out, man.
You're so welcome, rookie. Now, about Lens's boys. This is it. Oh no, see that? That's what we call a clue. You were right, you know, Fluff the zone. I was the first here, and now I'm the only one left standing. I drank to your memory. Here comes the emission. Damn it. My loot, my PDA, everything. Guy's dead. Hey, where you going? Huh. Lil bro didn't make it. This lil bro? I don't think he did. There's nothing in here. That's a lot of sparkly. And I still got it anyway. Shoot. Sucks to suck.
Why don't you come over here?
Oh no, the boys are getting ate by them rat little looking things.
Fuck! Stalker!
Alright, get some sleep, bro. I'm almost gonna wrap up the stream.
I owe you one.
So thanks for stopping by.
Fuck. All that just for some loot?
Len sent me. He said he lost contact with your group.
I'm glad he still cares. You gotta help me, man. Rescue Mastiff. That monolithian killed everybody, then took Mastiff away.
No way, not Mastiff. A monolithian.
What's a monolithian?
There used to be a group called the Monolith. Invincible zealots from the middle of the zone. They supposedly guarded the grantor of wishes. I thought it was just made up.
Yeah, they did.
You know,
his face is different now.
all
I think in
it
1.6.
to scare the rookies.
Sure, I can help. Do you know where the monolithian took Mastiff?
He's got to be in the cursed apartment building. There's a lot of nasty rumors about that place. Here, I marked it on your PDA. Good luck, man.
Sure. My pleasure to help a fellow loner. Especially after what he went through. His friends are gone. But you see that poltergeist here? Let me ask him something.
Don't worry about me. Go rescue Mastiff. I marked the spot where the monolithian might have taken him on your PDA.
Okay, he's not gonna tell me, but I think if I asked him I skipped one of the, I didn't ask him the question about what happened, but he says something about thinking that the monolithian was doing the poltergeist things.
This tour's gonna be over soon.
Oh, what are you boys doing here? Look at that. He's looking at his PDA through night vision. That's... What happened? What? Oh, nah. Mamma mia. Hell nah. Okay. So, are we headed straight to the house? Yeah, we are. My lord. The dogs. Check this out. From here. From downtown. Huh? Impressive. You think that a warden would have killed the ninth? You know, I wasn't gonna kill him, but now that you mention it, I need to think about that. Huh, let's see. Would a warden kill the ninth? Or the monolithian?
May your light shine down on the souls of the brave soldiers who gave their lives in service to your will.
Now, something tells me that ninth still believes in the monolith, because he's praying, you see.
Those who are in eternal union with the monolith can never be stopped.
Wardens don't just randomly shoot stalkers. We don't do that. Not us wardens.
The attic. The attic.
I heard you coming. You must.
Like that?
Dear, may the monolith keep you safe, Ninth. We had to leave quickly. You've come such a long way.
And I will do it again. I'm going back.
I don't feel good about that.
Why? Don't be stupid. You can't hide forever. They'll get you sooner or later. Life ain't the same anymore. Either you
I don't feel good about that.
Self-pity, living among strangers as a stalker, or you come and join us as a brother.
Tell me, what do I need to do?
Put on your old armor. The gifts of the monolith will guide you through places others cannot go. Trust me, I'll send you the route. May the monolith light your way.
Yeah, he's a true believer, so... I think Ninth is a true believer.
Who the hell are you? What are you doing here? There's monolithing in the building. He killed Mastiff's man and brought him here, and now he's hiding like a rat. We gotta put the fucker down. You can either get out of here or get in line. We're about to light this place up.
You're too late. I already killed him.
You did it all by yourself? Whoa, man. You must be tough going head-to-head against a monolith soldier.
And that's that. Well. I think we need to go see Lens about it all. Oi, Raiden. How you doing, mate? How you doing, mate? I dare, because I didn't go live yesterday. And it's easier for me in my mornings, it seems. Because, you see, I can just wake up early and start streaming. It's a great way to start the day. Why not do it along you guys? So I think I'll do this now. All the gang's here, except Hugo. Maybe Hugo was here earlier. Nika Chen was here. You're here. Nick's here. And hey, it's good that you're in school. It means you're learning. I remember when I was in school, I loved it. Kind of. Sometimes. Not all the time. Some of the time. I like it because it was amusing and funny. I'm not expecting perfection, mate. I'm expecting fun. This part always breaks my heart. You read the PDA entries. And it's a grave of a stalker. Found your lucky bolt. It was in a sleeping bag. Didn't believe back then, sorry. I'll leave it here so it'll always be with you. I'm glad you died in that anomaly, you piece of poop. Hope you choked on my loot. We never knew each other, and you'll never get a chance to read this, but I still feel the need to write it. To explain myself, maybe. I was so happy when I snatched the artifact in that anomaly and somehow made it out alive, and then I saw you buried under a pile of rocks. It could have been me, but the zone chose me today, and I wanted to do the right thing, like a decent human being. I'm sorry I couldn't get your body out. It was just too dangerous, but at least I have your PDA, and I'll leave it here, by this cross. Rest in peace. Man, a little sad. Nah, Raiden, I expect progress, not perfection. I can get better little by little. Over time. You go for perfection. You strive for what is naturally outside of reach, because perfection is outside of reach. Ah, I think there's a stash up here. With think Merc armor? No, that's not this stash. Gonna be the last Misha core until like 5 years when you upload more. I need to make more videos. I have nothing to gain by not making videos. To be frank, if I made more videos, I think I could actually make more out of the channel in terms of not making it into a job, but using it more productively. What's this? Hi, Leonia. Isn't it ridiculous that we're writing to each other while we live right next door, like some lovebirds or something? Look, I know you feel guilty about my condition. That's why you never visit me here. But I chose to go into that lab on my own. It was my decision, you get it? You were just being a good guy, doing your job. Stop blaming yourself. You should be proud you got me out of there, you old coot. Anyhow, drop by sometime. Let's catch up like we used to. It's lonely as hell here. At least tell me what's happening on the other side of that fence.
A decent visitor, finally.
I'm a decent visitor. I'm a decent visitor.
I figured out what happened to Mastiff's group. Mastiff's group got wiped out. Mastiff himself was being held hostage by a monolithian inside an abandoned apartment building. I made sure the monolithian won't cause any more problems.
Here's your reward. You've earned it. To think how many people one crazy zealot could kill. Back when the Scorcher was still online, the Gaffer used to clash with those freaks around Zalicia. It used to take 5 stalkers to bring down a single monolithian. If you had any less, you were screwed. You'd empty an entire magazine into one of them and he'd just keep
Why
on
not?
coming.
Why not what?
They don't feel pain.
Why not what, Nick? Oh, that's a screenshot. What's going on?
So where does an ordinary stalker find a little peace and quiet?
Here I am in the zone, surrounded by miracles. How come it isn't making me happy?
Have a little fresh bread with your stew after a run. Get some drinks with your pals. Chat about life.
I want to save the game and yeah.
To do with miracles.
There's the RGB door. So let's save and done skis. Alright, gents and ladies. Oh, because they're too long. Yeah, Nick, it's really hard for him to download the streams. But I think the best thing Raiden should do is just clip them, screen record the clips he wants to use. It's easier for editing that way too. Alright guys, I need to get ready for work. Thank you for joining me. It's been fun. You guys rock. This is something Korean people do. I started watching a K-drama. I don't know what it means, but they do it when I think it's a heart. Looks like a heart. It's like flipping you off, but have fun at work. Good luck at work. Thank you, gentlemen. South Korea, man. What about South Korea? Hold on, I need to read this. Hold on. What about South Korea? You like South Korea? I need to watch K-pop Demon Hunters. Okay, you love South Korea. Cool. Well, watch them in the World Baseball Classic. Watch them in the World Baseball Classic. It's good. World Baseball Classic is awesome. Yeah. Cheers, guys. Catch you in the next one. I have not watched it. I will. And I'll see you. I'm not sure if I'll stream this afternoon. If I will, you will get a heads up in the Discord. By the way, we have a Discord if you didn't know, but you guys probably do. Cheers, guys.